Um, I realized about a few minutes ago that I haven't showered today, and so I am not putting my webcam on. Sorry, deal with it. Yeah, we all have those months. I know what you mean. Alright, I need to know what I need to do to grind, because I'm pretty sure I can't just teleport out of here, and I'm kind of fucked at the moment, aren't I? Frankly, I don't really want to teleport out of here. Yeah, it's not letting me. Well, I mostly just want to know what I can do to improve my stats. No one has to redeem any points for it. Is there just like an easy way for me to improve my stats a bit while I'm here? No, magic goes up to 50 for each category. Find Termant. Defense goes up pretty fast? Okay. How'd that not kill all of y'all? God, this move sucks shit. Holy shit. Someone said like FF2 last time I was playing this. What does this have in common with FF2? Oh, stats go up with use. Okay. I did not know that that was a property of Final Fantasy II. Being a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, well I definitely needed that attack to land if I wanted to survive, so I'm glad none of it hit. I want to like Avalanche. It seems like Avalanche should be good, but I gotta tell you, if a single person says to me, Avalanche is actually really good, I'm going to show them the entirety of my Let's Play of this game. Oh, I didn't update my title, did I? Shit, that sucks. Is that guy the Termant? I think it is. Why was I supposed to face away from the Termant? Is it because it's less likely to miss that way or something? No, it's just a typo. Is there any way to regain MP passively without actually dealing an attack? I have to actually swing for it? Oh, see, now this would have been the dream configuration, right? Just 2 Termants going to town, having a great time. Two Termants in the grass, 6 feet apart because they're not gay. I don't believe so. Absolutely not, Code Gorilla. Absolutely not. I suppose so. Defense specifically, I think, but I think this also grants me HP. I mean, how long am I here realistically? Am I here for like half an hour or an hour to do this? Or is this the sort of thing that I'm gonna level up fast enough that I can just move on with my life? I have 47 defense right now. Can I be real with y'all? Can I share a moment of weakness with y'all for a moment? I was so frustrated after my last session, making no headway on this boss, after what I felt like were some really solid attempts, that I went and looked up a guide, just so I could look up what they said about this boss. And the first thing I read was that Nepty's not actually that hard of a boss, and you cannot believe how quickly I closed that guide, pissed off. I pretty much never cave to the temptation to, like, look something up between streams, but this time I was just like, I need to know how much, like, you know, like, what the recommended strat would have been for this boss. Not that I would even have been capable of it. If they're like, oh, you need a bunch of fire magic, I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? But the guide basically started with, like, Nepty's not that bad. I'm like, fuck you. I just shut it. Well, the thing is if you probably if you followed this dude's guide from the very start, it probably isn't that bad. But the guide probably also tells you, hey, now that you're here, go ahead and grind for an hour on something. It's like, oh, of course it's not that hard. Are you gonna make a move, buddy? What's your plan? What's your game plan here? There's nothing more agitating in the world than struggling with something and being told that it's easy. No one's ever gonna do that to you in La Mulana because each of us knows how pissed off we would be to hear something like that about La Mulana. Oh, that move crashes the game sometimes? That owns. I think even at its worst, there's just a lot to really like about this game. Unless you have some sort of pent-up frustration that you're just not going to be able to work through, I don't see how you can't at least find this game charming. Even if you don't feel like it has the best gameplay. I mean, I get it, but like it's super charming. $49. My defense has gone up by 2. That bar underneath it's not an experience bar. That's what your max defense is capable of getting to? You can get to like 300 defense? Okay, yeah, probably 255. Good point. See, grinding defense is for chumps. You know what you should grind for is 255 agility. Hard to kill a fucker that you can't hit. You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken, you just grind agility by running in circles. I have this vague recollection of watching, I think, Peaches just, like, run in circles on a dock. Yeah, some things might be slower and some things might be faster, but it's kind of hard to argue with put a rubber band on your controller and leave it for a few hours. I wouldn't imagine a rubber band could break your controller doing that. I mean, the worst it could do is maybe put more play in your controller, like it wouldn't reset to neutral as easily. If that's what you mean by damage, then maybe. I don't actually know how controllers lose their... How the control stick loses its, what is the term I'm supposed to use for it? Losing its center, restorative force. All those are better than what I was coming up with, which was nothing. I came up with nothing. That happens through friction? Okay. That makes sense to me. I'll do this a few more times, and then we'll just see what Neptune is looking like. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bop-bop. I seriously considered doing it at some point, but I'm worried that a high enough agility breaks the game. That's my problem. The one thing that stops me from doing it is I think that I worry that if I get my agility too high, it breaks the game. No, I mean it in the less literal sense, that if I get my agility to 255, nothing will ever hit me again, and then playing this game becomes a pointless endeavor of just seeing the sights. Like, as much as there are little things in this game that are frustrating, I think I'd be way more annoyed if battles became pointless. And for that reason, I probably won't do any intentional grinding of agility. Feels like that know-it-all that wrote the guide should have told me about how to grind agility, though. You know what I mean? Like, if he knew so fucking much, why did he not tell me just to put a rubber band on my controller before I went to bed? I'm sorry. It's not their fault. I'm sure their guide is lovely. It seemed really well written, really informative. It did have ASCII text art at the start, Algie. That's how you know it was a good guide. That's it. You joke around, but I decide which guides to read on GameFAQs based on how good the ASCII art is. And I have not yet been led astray by that decision. The people who make good guides, incidentally, also turn out to be the people who make good ASCII art for their guides. And I don't feel the need to explain myself on that. How is this missing? It's literally hitting her. What an impossible move. Did you see that guy who made literally every bitmap map on GameFAQs made a Twitter account? Yep, the MS Paint Hero of Legend. If you've ever gone on GameFAQs and found a map that was drawn definitely in MS Paint, it's this guy. It's one guy. If you can believe it, it's literally one guy. I didn't mean to kill him. That's my bad. There you go, that's his name, Starfighter76. He has a Twitter account where he, like, goes back through some of the maps he made and talks about them. I don't know. Maybe it's not even the real guy, but it's, like... It's a charming Twitter account nonetheless. But, like, if you're gonna be a Twitter account that's role-playing as a different account, there's way worse people you could role-play as. Yeah, I'm definitely exaggerating. I'm sure that there's other people who did similar styles and stuff like that, but this guy is prolific. I think he did, like, several thousand maps on GameFAQs. It's wild. Let me put it this way. If the Twitter account is not the same guy, it is definitely a love letter to that guy, so I really don't care. But nevertheless, it's really interesting seeing that Twitter account kind of go back through some of the highlights of the work that they did. Oglip, thanks so much for the raid. I assume I keep all my progress, right? Even if I die. That's what someone said. It seems like a different number than it was last time. Yeah, we're just grinding a bit. This is the Quest 64 grind set. We're at 5450, got it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doop, boop, boop. Feels like the electric gel would actually probably be the better enemy to let hit you if it weren't for the amount of lag that its attack does. And I guess it can crash your game? Oh, it crashes the randomizer. Got it. Did we get a Skelebat rock shower? I haven't really been using Avalanche all that much. I mean, I only got it recently, but also, it really sucks to try to get land attacks. Do the misses count? Like, if you get a miss, does it still level up your defense or HP? Bummer. Let me see if this makes the fight any better. I'll try this out. I don't want to overgrind and make this whole game pointless, you know what I mean? Yeah, Nepty sucks. I don't know exactly where I started. I started tracking it at 47, I'm pretty sure. So I've probably gone up a little more than 10. Like everyone was telling me over and over last time, as long as I would pay attention to them, they kept saying it over and over, that this was my punishment for being too good at dodging. And I guess what I'm just trying to get at here is that I'm really a gamer, and my gaming is a problem. But you're still doing the same amount of damage, fuck you! What? What? That's the exact same as before! Okay. Very good. It's actually, if you think about it, it's actually a really good attack. Please pay no attention to the fact that I'm lucky if it lands one time per round. Don't pay any attention to that. It's actually, if you think about it, a really good attack. I mean, look at that. How can you argue with numbers like those? What a cool and interesting video game. I'm really glad that I spent all those points on Earth Magic just to unlock Avalanche. Alright, boys. Let's see what you got. The boys are back in town. Wait, agility affects my accuracy? Who among us has not quested a 64, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is a real question that I am actually seeking an answer to. I know sometimes I have to qualify very carefully. So the question I'm about to ask, I'm actually seeking an answer to. Y'all keep saying that this is like FF2 where it scales based on use, like your stats scale by use. In this game, does a spell become more effective the more you use it? So like, is it the fact that I'm using healing that makes my healing better? Or is there something else that goes into it? Okay. I had been assuming this whole time that it was just based on how many points I'd put into that magic. So, as my water magic went up, my healing got better. That at least seemed like the thing that was coinciding with my healing improving. These are my gym coaches. The middle one's my coach, the one on the left is my coach, and the one on the right is my coach. And they are here to make me strong. Do I say that Quest 64 is still good? I'm still having fun. I mean, minor frustrations about a system that's imperfect notwithstanding, I still think this game is enjoyable. I'm having a good time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Love the fight music in this game. Sorry. If you don't like the fight music, we can't hang. If I had to rank my top 10 games of all time, I'm pretty sure each one of them would be deeply flawed in some way. I'm not sure I could think of a perfect game. But most of the perfect games out there, the games that most people would consider to be perfect games, are kind of a little too dull to be my top 10. You know what I mean? Like, Like, sure, Mario games tend to be really ironed out, but they're also incredibly safe games. I don't think a Mario game would make it in my top 10. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Termant says, no training today. Today is a rest day. Well, it's kind of like what you were saying before, Hangman. I appreciate a game that is trying things. And most of my favorite games are games that tried something. It may have been whack in the end, but it tried. Now, why isn't that hitting? Why don't you explain that one to me? Why don't you come down here and talk to me? Yeah, I mean, The Witness is probably in my top 10 games, but it's a tough uphill climb to start by being signed by Jonathan Blow. How do you recover from that? Return of the Obra Dinn's probably in my top 10. There was a time where I would have considered it in my top 3, so it would be surprising to me if it weren't still in my top 10. I do my best to try to think of Return of the Obra Dinn as little as possible, because I still hold out hope that there will come a day where I will forget enough of that game that I could play it again more or less casually. Or, I guess, more or less a first playthrough again. But I can't do that if I'm constantly thinking about the game, or if someone's streaming it, I watch the game, I won't be able to do it. So, I mean, I genuinely avoid... I'll pop into a friend's stream that's streaming Obra Dinn to, like, you know, wish them well and good luck, but I try not to... I genuinely put effort into not consuming content around that game. Just holding out hope. No, Glib, because I think that if you were to play Obra Dinn, that would make me happy, even if I don't get to watch it. Or even if I do watch a little bit of it, who knows. I totally forgot about what deal we made. What game was it you wanted me to play? That we were gonna trade, and I said Obra Dinn for you, because I don't... I'm done recommending La Mulana to people. I'm at the point in my life where I'm done recommending it to people. It's a bad deal for everyone involved. I knew we had a deal, I just couldn't remember what the game was. No, the pie bait and switch was for Monkey Island, which I don't regret at all. Well, I regret getting baited. I don't regret him playing Monkey Island. It's fine. He let me off the hook after one session of... I heard word through the grapevine from Skybills. She said, hey, Pi wanted me to tell you that if you're not enjoying Forbidden Memories, you don't have to play anymore. I was like, that's awfully nice of him. I'll probably still play it some more. And then I gave it literally 2 minutes of thought, and I thought, wait, I never have to play it again? And then I don't. Look, I'll put it this way. It is not impossible that I won't sit down again to play more Forbidden Memories. But it's damn near impossible. I highlighted it and put it on YouTube with the title Forbidden Memories Part 1 of 1, God willing. I would probably be much more likely to give it another shot with 15 card mod. I mean, ultimately the thing is that I think Forbidden Memories has a lot of promise. Like, there's a lot of elements to it that I think are actually really cool. When I first started playing it on that stream, and I was starting to understand it a little better, I was like, oh, this rules. I'm kind of digging it. And then once you realize the overwhelming amount of work it's going to take to actually finish it, you've got to grind out all of those cards and it's going to take you a fucking year. I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I was genuinely digging the mechanics once I was starting to get it. But then you beat like 3 bosses, or you beat 3 opponents, and you get to actual hard players, and it's like, oh, this is why this game's annoying. Got it. Now I get it. I knew that the end game was miserable, but I did not realize that even getting to the end game was going to be miserable. Ultimately, I don't think that game's for me. But there is a secret objective in that I think it's helpful for me to understand the games that Sky's passionate about. Like, I didn't really know anything about Magic until she talked me into doing a stream where she taught me how to play Magic on stream. And I discovered that Magic's not for me. I'm not interested in playing MTG, but I really enjoyed learning about how that game works so that I know how to properly hoot and holler for her when she's playing it. Why in God's name would there be a hard mode hack of this? Why would you do that? There's genuinely people out there who look at this game and think that's not bad enough. Fucking Countdown, of course. Of course, if there was anyone in chat who was going to raise their hand, it was Countdown. Of course. Could you imagine, though? Look, I remember this game fondly from when I rented it as a kid, and it is more or less holding up. But I'll tell you that I think this game is probably poorly tuned. This game does not seem like it is tuned for a casual playthrough at all. I rented this game as a kid. I didn't have a controller pack for my N64 at the time because none of the games I owned needed one. And so I left my N64 on all weekend, and I never beat the Thief in the Forest. Never beat him. That's how far I got in, like, 3 days. See, I found the exit to Cole Hazard immediately. I don't know if I got absurdly lucky or what, but I just instantly found the exit to Cole Hazard. I just ran from all the wyverns. They kicked my ass one time and I said, no thank you. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why I'm underleveled. Never mind. Now I'm understanding that maybe it's my fault. If you head to bed right now, will you miss anything? At this rate, very likely you won't even miss me beating Nupty. Nepty? Numpty? No. The Skittles game is Darkened Sky. Darkened Sky slaps, though. If you've never played Darkened Sky because you knew it was the Skittles game, you missed out. Alright, that's on you. Darkened Sky is a banger. Darkened Sky has like one of the most fascinating dev histories of all time. It's like one of the few games that Simon and Schuster made. Yes, the book publisher. They made a few video games. It's one of the few games that they made. And they were like so proud of Darkened Sky that at the very end they tried to like cancel their like the deal with Mars to make it no longer a Skittles game. Like, I guess they realized that they hadn't just made licensed shovelware, that they actually made a good game, and they were like, hey, can we make this not a Skittles game and make a different Skittles game for you? And they were like, no. So it was the Skittles game, but like, if you played the game and no one told you it was about Skittles, you could totally probably make it through without realizing it was a Skittles game. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doop, boop, boop. I don't know how high we're going. I grinded for like 45 minutes, and Nefty was doing basically the exact same amount of damage, so it feels like I need to do maybe another 4 to 6 hours of this. I'll probably do an Advent of Code stream or two again, but I don't like doing them as they release. The problems release one per day, so there's only one problem available at the moment. I'd rather be able to do 10 or 15 of them in one sitting. Look, I have barely enough attention to do the things that I want to do, Bob. I'm very unlikely to go back and do the whole backlog. Are they that easy that you can do 15 in one sitting? I can usually do about 10 or so in one sitting. I mean... They're not like... I don't know how to put this. It puts me in a position where I have to, like, boast about myself. Like, I have a PhD in computer science. For the purposes of this conversation, I'm gonna say yes, Algae. Well, it makes sense. The blues in my name does come from Mega Man. When did I do my defense? Okay. I'm still ABD, but I should be able to finish up next semester. I've been working on it. It's been hard. I appreciate that. I've been extremely delinquent on it. But I've had some challenges along the way. And I'm trying to finish. I don't blame you, dude, but you were always... Well, that's a weird thing to say. I was gonna say, you were always brighter than I was. So I'm happy to see your success, whatever direction it took you. I think this is going to be my last round of this grinding, and then I'm going to go put some attempts into Nepty and see if we're anywhere, if this is doing anything, or if I'm just going to be annoyed. I'm trying not to let my attitude toward this game be entirely informed by my annoyances with this boss fight. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is another stat that's informed. Maybe it's just like my MP level that's... Maybe that's it. Maybe it's whatever my MP is at is what decides how effective my magic is. Because I haven't raised my water level in a hell of a long time. And my healing power is going up. I'm not quite done yet. I'm giving finals right now, and then I've got a grade. It would be surprising to me if it were related to my HP, but maybe. I mean, it's possible. Maybe it's percentage-based, yeah. Maybe it's percentage-based. Oh yeah, Bob. If you're feeling up to it, I'd love to see what you've been working on. I love that the sound effect for the wind cutter is the same sound effect as using the menu. I think that that's very good. Do you know how much sound effects cost? In this economy?
Never give up.
Lord Zerk, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. I feel like this is not really stream content. I feel like the real stream content is... Or, I'm sorry, I feel like the real way to grind stats is to do this while you're browsing Twitter for a few hours. You know what I mean?
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't. And arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't.
Thank you for those gift subs. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sophie. Yeah, this is a just chatting stream. Every Let's Play has to have a bottle episode. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that if you have a Let's Play and you don't have a bottle episode, it's a bad Let's Play. Real talk, does the speedrun have to really grind for stats in any way? Well, I guess, I mean it as a non-glitch speedrun. I feel like that's... So, I probably had a pretty uninformed opinion when I first started speedrunning. I never had a lot of respect for JRPG speedruns, but really that's just because I didn't really care for RPGs, and so my attitude was like, I don't like watching this, so no one should like watching. But I think my attitudes toward that have improved a lot, and I think everyone should watch whatever they want to. But what I will say is I think, for me, the defining line between a good RPG speedrun and an RPG speedrun I don't care about is whether or not it requires grinding. Like, if you can not have to stop in any place and grind for any amount of time, I think that's pretty cool. But for most RPGs, that feels like that's a side effect of a failure of the system. Like, it feels like refined RPG systems pretty much demand grinding at some point. Like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, like, there's no grinding in the speedrun for it. But that's really just because you have to know exact ways to get around the need for certain stats. SMRPG is a sick speedrun, holy shit. If you're gonna use that as the example, yeah, I mean, let's go. SMRPG is probably the best RPG speedrun I know. I think all of the Action Command speedruns, like all of the Mario RPG speedruns, all have that same flair of it not just being a stats game, but there actually being execution during it, which personally appeals to me. You know, I mean, again, I'm mature enough now to know the difference between what I like and what what everyone should like, but for me, there's a definite appeal in it being skill-based. Hey, I used to be a mouthy little shit. There are a lot of old boy speedrunners who still pretty much probably have me either blocked or muted on Twitter because I used to be a mouthy little shit. I mean, I'm at the point now in my life where my expectation for an RPG, if I'm going to play it and end up enjoying it, is that I'm not going to run from battles. I'll do every battle I encounter naturally, but that should be all I need. I should not have to make a concerted effort in a location to grind for what I need. I mean, if I'm running from battles and I'm underleveled, that's on me, but if I'm fighting everything I encounter and I still don't have enough to take on a boss, then that really does feel like a little bit of a failing in the system. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm aware that I'm saying that while I'm playing Quest 64. I still think Quest 64 is charming, even if there's a lot of failings in the system. I mean, if it's for something purely optional, I don't think I have any opinion on whatever the road to get there is. Alright, I'm gonna put in a few attempts on Nepti and see where we stand. I mean, if you put some optional super boss, I don't know, call him Culex or something like that in your game, and you have to be some absurdly high level to be able to deal with it, typically. That's fine. I mean, I could just choose not to fight them if I don't want to go through that. If her bubbles still deal 12 damage, I'm gonna be a little bit peed off, alright? Whoa, 9? What have we got going on here? Okay, we might be in... Hey! We might be in business. This might be the... We're in business. Okay, well, she hit me twice, so... She has 880 health. I remember that from looking her up on, with the Soul Searcher. So all I gotta do is do this like, what's that, like 27 times, right? Like roughly 27 times? The fact that she can walk however far she wants to. A little fucked up, if you think about it. Avalanche is 3 MP if I'm not mistaken, and don't let anyone in chat tell you otherwise, it does not ever hit. You're gonna be tempted by those in chat to believe that Avalanche actually lands sometimes and deals damage, but I will tell you from my personal experience, it does not ever hit, and it deals no damage. I've run the numbers. Good, I finally figured out which direction to run so I can... Okay, yeah, just walk all the way. No, come on over. I don't have anything going on. Uh-huh. Cool. Cool. Never mind, I thought I had figured out how to dodge it, but it turns out it's impossible. It's pure hubris that tells you can do something that's not actually possible to do. Yeah, come on, walk all the way over here. I got some choice words for Nepti. And some of them start with the letter F. Could you fuck off forever? Holy shit. It hit one time. It hit one time. Avalanche is fucked up. I wish I had known that, like, I feel like I couldn't have planned that better, but I was just like, well, if she's gonna be in close range, then I might as well. I can't believe it actually landed. That's hilarious. It's not like that move's ever landed before, so... You might think that that one situation has made a believer out of me, but I will plan to use Avalanche even less now that it embarrassed me like that. Awooga. Of course she has a boyfriend. Just my luck. Okay, I thought it was gonna make me walk back through Blue Cave. There were a bunch of spirits in Blue Cave that I missed. I'm kind of tempted to see if I can run back through and grab them real quick. This is a save point, right? I kind of don't want to pass them up. It's very hard to see spirits in here, too. I bet I'm missing one in this room. There was one down there I got, I think. I think it was down there. It gave it to me while I was on the ledge, but only like while I was very precariously placed on the ledge, so who knows. Maybe there was only that one in here. Yo, Shadow the Hedgehog. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I loved you in that game where they gave you a gun. I didn't even know that game had multiple. I feel like I'm I feel like I'm simultaneously getting the message that it's like the worst game ever and that I should play it, and I don't know what that says about me. I don't know what that says about me that y'all would say that to me. Does it have hundreds of endings? Did I know there was a new G Fuel flavor launched it? What the fuck, Countdown? No, I've never played Shadow the Hedgehog. Should I actually play it? Like, I don't understand. Is that game, like, actually wild? Oh man, now I feel like I should. I genuinely enjoyed Sonic 06 when I played it, so I mean, y'all wouldn't steer me wrong here, right? This is not like a I'm getting got sort of situation. Holy shit! Don't. Oh, right. Didn't Hangman mention something about how the Skelebats and Avalanche is a bad combo? I have not been punished for my hubris. We should... Oh my god, that fits perfectly, doesn't it? We should improve Avalanche somewhat. Yet you use Avalanche. Curious. I can't believe how applicable that is to this. I want to play some of the really bad Sonic games. I feel like the Sonic games have this reputation for being not all of them of the highest quality. Sonic and the Black Knight is exactly the one I was thinking of. I feel like I should play through more Sonic games. I want to play through the classic Sonic games because they're genuinely supposed to be really good, and I just completely missed out on them as a kid. But I also feel like I want to play some of the, like, 3D Sonic games when the Sonic games didn't know what they wanted to be. Because I feel like that's the era of Sonic games that I can most relate to. I also didn't know what I wanted to be back then. Adventure 2 is hated? I always assumed that Adventure 2 was, like, universally loved. Maybe I've just always seen it get praise, and I've missed all of the hate. I genuinely love Sonic Adventure 2. I love that game so much. I spent so many hours fucking around in that dumbass Chao Garden. I look back at my life and I think, imagine all the great things I could have accomplished in my life if I had spent less time in the Chow Garden and more time practicing piano. This feels like a worthwhile investment of my time. But like, what if I just use Avalanche anyway, right? Like, what if I know the risks and I'm willing to take them on? And what if I just go ahead and use Avalanche anyway? I feel like I keep putting points into fire and then I don't actually look at any of my fire spells. Are any of these good? Power Staff. Hell yeah, let's go. Get fucked, asshole. Did I get all the spirits here? I can't imagine there were that many in here. I feel like I found 3 or 4 in here. How many spirits are you gonna put in one room? Wow, that move sucks. Sure, I'm glad I'm spending my spirits on fire magic. Fire magic seems like it rules. What are you gonna do, crash my game? You don't have the balls. Take it easy, Corgate. Whoa, 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 we got ourselves a chest situation over here? What's that all about? The fight music in this game is a banger. Nice hit. I'm not gonna waste magic on you. Magic is for winners. Looks like I found pretty much everything that's here, so... See, the problem is, right now, my thought is... just let them kill me so I can warp back to the save point. But, like, how long would that honestly take if I wanted them to kill me? Like... I'll be here all day. Can I just say, I've thought it a lot. I haven't said it before, but I've thought it a lot that the game over music, the death music, sounds a lot like the More You Know jingle. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just in my head. Didn't you say that that pad was supposed to take me home? Do I have to talk to her again to make it do that? Now you can return to town from the stone circle. Be careful as you go. Does she mean the stone circle that Nepti was at? Wait, really? They changed that warp? It's a silly warp to modify. What? Okay, so not that stone circle either. It's the other stone circle. It's the third stone circle. The third stone circle you weren't thinking of. We were thinking of a stone circle, but you weren't. I will not ponder the orb. It's that defense grind set, you know what I mean? Oh, I already knew how stats worked in this game. I just didn't know a good way to grind them until it was explained to me. Now you can return to town from the stone circle. Alright, let's find the stone circle, everyone. Let's discover the stone circle. Oh, it's this. I knew that. You're not smarter than me just because you figured it out first. Okay, very cool. Where am I going now? No one has ever found the entrance to Blue Cave? Is this guy alright? Is he good? Is my man good? I can see it from here. I can look down this way and I can see the entrance to Blue Cave. No one's ever found it before? You good, my man? It's... You good? Many people have hunted far and wide for the Blue Cave, but none have seemed to be able to find it. Look, only reason I'm not fighting you dorks is because I don't want to embarrass you. Alright, but these guys I do want to embarrass. If I'm being honest. If I'm keeping it 100. You know what I mean? I still hate Avalanche. It's a very bad spell, no one should use it. It's not resistant to my staff. I literally have no idea where to go now. Isn't all magic just waving a wand while something conveniently happens in the background? Aww. You darn. It's not obvious to me where I'm supposed to go now. I mean, I ultimately can just wander around, I guess. I'm trying to think of places I've been where I didn't really... Nah, this is definitely not going to be it. As the kids say, this ain't it, Chief. I believe they're talking about pathing in Quest 64 when they say that. Oh, I see Avalanche works just about as well for you. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, I guess it has its pluses and minuses, right? Like, if Avalanche sucks for me, I guess it sucks for him, too. So is it the west side of the map that I want, then? No, that can't be the entrance to Blue Cave. You misunderstand. No one has ever found Blue Cave before. So, that would not be possible. I'm sorry, when did this area get hot girlfriends? I finally figured out where the name Marrow came from. Well, these enemies are called Marrow. I assume that's why the randomizer is called Marrow. Hey, is it just me, or does anyone else hate those fuckers? They're the worst. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Doggies. I appreciate that. I know that if the world against me, I got my friend Oglobe. So this is the way over here to Call Hazard, right? Yeah, this path goes around to Call Hazard. Is there anything else over here of interest to me? Doggy. Oh my god. Can I buy a bottle of Repel before I go into Moon Cave or something? Sorry, Mount Moon? I guess it wants me to go back across the boat? I don't see anything else I can do here. Can I take the ship back to whatever's on the other side of the ship on my map? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. And you're dead. And you're dead. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. This is a place I've never been before? So this is progress? I don't remember the names of the towns before, so... This could be the same place for all I know. Bum. Sonic! You're not Sonic. Faker. I'm sorry? Okay, you can't just throw some goofy-ass looking enemies at me and expect me to roll with it. I'm gonna give you those words. Fishman? Alright. Please try harder. In my time of need. It works pretty well when you got properly spaced out enemies. Oh my god. Too many. Well, thank you. Oh, I see you over there. Thought you could hide from me. No, thank you. So, fire magic does not get any good spells at level 12. The spell definitely looks like it should do more damage than it did. All of my video game instincts tell me that if I stick to the path, I'm less likely to get encounters. And yet that's definitely not the case, but my brain won't stop, like, trying to stick to the path for exactly... Okay. Now you have to know that that's fucked up, my man. Yeah, Brian got jacked. Oh, this is a lovely town. Auga. I'm sorry, I have to read that again. Isn't it strange people build a metropolis to last 1,000 years, but a human lifetime is just a passing thought? I'm 14 and this is deep. Yeah, Metropolis is literally Latin for 1,000-year city. Probably. I didn't take Latin. Hot steam? Heck yeah! Sumichu, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We are playing Quest 64, which I've been told is a very good video game by everyone. We're just enjoying ourselves tonight. Uh-oh, this guy has an upstairs. Hope you don't have any chests up there, because I am going to open them. He heard me. He's like, honey, hide the chests! Brian's here! Hide the chests! Mountain Road goes to the old mine. Thanks for telling me. Well, some establishment this guy is running. I bet this place turns into a den of vulgarity as soon as Brian leaves. I bet they do swears in there. I'm telling you, I've seen places like that in real life. I bet they do swears in there. Noblemen's houses are filled with valuable items, you say? Oh, I'll have to watch out for those. Which ones specifically should I avoid? Which houses in particular would you say that I avoid in order to not run into these valuable items? There's so many houses, though. Which one? Which one specifically? Fargo escaped. Ooh, fire magic. I think I'm scared of some dweeb that uses fire magic. I've got water magic. And if I've played any Pokemon, and I haven't, I know that fire beats... No, fire loses to water. There it is. Thank you for inviting me in. I will show myself around. I'll have one of your finest spirits, please. I was sworn I saw one over here. Feels like this game is ill-suited toward trying to balance your magic out. It feels like the way to win at this game is probably to go all in on one type of magic. You put way more effort into that than I would have expected, and that owns Hanged Man. When you said you were going to make that, I was like, okay, this is going to be a 2-minute job, but let it not be said that Hanged Man doesn't put effort into a joke, okay? Don't let anyone say that. If any of you hear anyone saying that, correct them. Better keep away, huh? Alright. Thanks for the hot tip. The mintiest lad in town. Nope, don't love that. Thought about it for a second, didn't love it. Fargo escaped. What's his wife doing? What's Shredzu say? Oh my. And the townspeople? To shreds, you say? Oh my. Greatest monarch in all of Celtland. Keltland. Eh, it could be either. Who knows? I definitely don't get that reference. Oh, this guy has a sick mustache. Holy shit. This dude's mustache. Look at the stash on this lad. That is the mustache of an absolute gentleman. Okay, William. Alright. Responsibility's yours, buddy. You got this. I'm gonna roll up on Queen Deanna and say, no, I heard William's got this covered. William and I have been talking. William thinks he's got this handled, and he does not like me coming in asserting my dominance. So, you know what? I think William's got this handled. Send him out to look for Fargo himself. I think he's got this. They wouldn't put any spirits in this room, though, right? Hey, what's up? Hold on a second. We'll talk. We'll talk. Hold up. Ma'am, are there any spirits in this room right now? Do you want to help us or do you want to look for your dad? Doesn't matter. Either way, you gotta kill this guy. Why don't you let me decide who I need to murder? Actually, I'm just a child. That responsibility should not fall on my shoulders now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, no, I'm still going to be doing the murdering. I'm just saying, I don't think necessarily the responsibility should fall on me for which direction to point this weapon of mass destruction. I'm a force of nature at this point. I just need someone to aim me, you know what I mean? I thought this was the abandoned mine. They didn't open it for me? They didn't give me a way to get there? Alright, cool. I guess I'll go home. You've got this veritable weapon of the gods at your disposal, and you're gonna put up a fence between him and the thing that you want him to destroy? Alright. Whoa, what have we here? It's a shame about Fargo. Where is Fargo, though? I did have both of those before. Those aren't new. Okay, so it's not the thing that's here. It's out of town. Go straight and then keep left, it looks like. Great, good, great. I love that they put those spirits like right out in the open for you to see where they are. So that you have to do the calculus in your mind, like, is it worth this insufferable encounter rate to try to get that? I mean, sure, it would level you up in a meaningful way, but also, you'd probably have to run from or engage in upwards of 10 to 15 more battles just to get it. Is that worth it? I don't know. Fine. Fine. cool. Kind of a dry patch here in the 25 to 30 range. Really doesn't matter how many points you sink into it, it doesn't give you anything, does it? Really makes you wonder what's the point, huh? Probably. My healing magic certainly seems to be healing more. Two quick ones. I already know I'm on the perfect line. Soul Searcher level 2. Feels like that's maybe important. Nepti? Yeah, I kicked her ass. And all I had to do was get my ass kicked by ants for about 2 hours. Is it my old pal Termians? My guy! Yeah, for real? The game's really wrestling with me for control of the camera. I love that. I mean, I can. My PVM has brightness controls on the front of it. Cranking the brightness doesn't really seem to do a whole lot for me. Yeah, take those. Excellent. Exactly. All according to Keikaku. Look, honestly, if Fargo went this far, let him go, man. He clearly doesn't want to be here anymore. Why are we hunting him down? I'm thinking we're largely missing the point. I love that the hitbox on this is literally like 1 pixel across. I used one of them one time and it took me to the entrance to the dungeon. I imagine they all have a similar flavor to them doing something like that. Man, this guy really put some miles between him and the rest of them. I'm just saying, maybe let him go. Burger got that dope movement. I'm just grateful anytime this game lets me walk more than 2 steps before cutting me off again. This guy, thanks for the raid. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-doop, boop, boop. God, I hope I'm not getting disoriented. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, thank goodness. See it, idiots. That's how I should be escaping battles now. Well done, Sky. Oh, it is darker for y'all than it is for me, isn't it? Hold on, I can fix that, actually. Yeah, with SD capture cards, I mean, I don't know if you can do it with any HD capture cards, but with SD capture cards at least, you can change the color profile. The NTSC-J color profile always has much richer blacks, or much richer dark colors. Everything gets like bit crunched down in the darker range with the North American standard. Yeah, that's what it looks like for me on my TV, at least. Replica? I feel like I've seen that item before, right? Yeah. Already got one of those that I never used. So why would I use an item for that? I can just walk. Or magic. I love that they devoted one whole button to just getting the camera to behave. I think that's good. I think that when you know you've designed a camera that's annoying, that the only choice you have at that point is to dedicate one whole button to getting it to behave itself. Trisha, thanks so much for the resub. Walking water. I don't know what that does. But it's new. You know, when this guy inevitably kicks my ass and I have to come back here to do this again, it's gonna be so much faster not having to open all these chests. I was expecting to find Fargo here. So you're not Fargo? That's not great for me. Yeah, I don't love that. That makes sense. Just one, that makes sense. Or 0. Or 0. Nice red fox. Feels like Avalanche is my best chance, but I gotta roll the dice. Can't believe I'm putting my faith in Avalanche. Did I try water attacks? I mean, I can, but I don't... I win. Alright, now that I'm seemingly out healing most things, I think I'm going to start dumping into rock to make Avalanche stronger. So around just a tiny bit before I wrap up. Nightmare? Oh, I'm the nightmare here. Oh no, you're definitely still the nightmare, okay. Get fucked! Avalanche is really satisfying when there's several enemies, so that it's easy to hit them. It's just a very satisfying attack to use. When there's only one and you needed to hit them, that sucks shit. It's very bad. I'm the best. I'm the best. No. Blue man? Alright, now you're not even trying.